Yo, yo, yo. It's Mark and Mark's Tarot. Ain't nobody watching that shit either. Make me laugh. I don't know what the heck's wrong with these people. It's not my problem. Nice. They don't want to pink up Arizona. Fucking real. Always a fucking aggravation.
Naughty. Go. Freaking nuisance in my life, you know that? Go lay down. Go. Go. Fucking nuisance. Sure. What you want? You're naughty. You're naughty. You never keep still. And in a few minutes, you'll be fucking snoring. You friggin' nuisance. Now you want to drink water. Of course. Most aggravating dogs ever. I swear. Crickets. These fucking weirdos. Oh my god. These fucking weirdos. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so cute. Who cares? Shit. Hey, Ninja.
Everything keeps me laughing and going these days. All I gotta do is go on social media. All I gotta do is go on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, even here on YouTube, and I just laugh every time. There's never a dull moment. There is never a dull moment. There's never a dull moment. That's for sure. There's always some idiot or something to see or watch or comment on. I'm not tired. I'm just mentally tired of having to listen and hear things that are negative and annoying. It's a never ending story. What do you mean? Can you actually walk around Bermuda to back to your house? Hmm? Yeah, of course you can walk all the way around. Yeah. You won't be able to do it in a full circle because the island doesn't go around in a circle. It just goes from one end to the other. It goes east to west. North and south is very small. But like I can leave here and go all the way to the west or all the way to the east. How long would it take if I walked? I don't know, maybe a whole day, depending. Not really. I mean, if I started at 7 o'clock in the morning and I started walking towards the west, and then, well, if I started in the east and walked all the way to the west, it'll take me like probably, I don't know, it's like an hour drive from one end to the other. So I would say it'll probably be like maybe 8 hours or so. I would say it'll probably take about 8 hours to get from one end to the other by walking. That's if you constantly walk the whole time. But I don't know. Me personally, I would never do it. Hell no. Not right now at this age, I wouldn't do it. I would like fuck that. Hell no. It's shit, man. When you went to Hawaii, took a car and drove around Hawaii. You really couldn't go around because the road ended at the cliff. Yeah, that's like the same thing here. Hey, Rudy, how you doing? My day was okay, thanks. How about you? Like Bermuda's way smaller than Hawaii. Way, way smaller. If I started at one end, I would get to the other end of the island within maybe an hour and 10, hour and 15 minutes maximum. That's if there's no traffic. If there is traffic, then it would probably take a little longer. But say if I went like 3 o'clock in the morning from one end to the end, there was no traffic on the road, I would get there like in an hour, guaranteed, without a doubt. But if I were to walk, I would say, I don't know, I'd say like, yeah, maybe half a day. I'd say like maybe like 8 hours, 8 to 10 hours if I like stopped and took a break and then went again, took a break, went again, something like that. People do it. There's a lot of people who do that stuff. It was a lot, but you're okay. Oh, that's good. As long as you'll be okay, you'll be all right. What doesn't kill you will make you stronger. Remember that. Yeah, it is good exercise. If I wasn't all messed up, if my back wasn't messed up and my glutes and everything, I got sciatic nerve pain. So if I start to walk a lot, it's gonna mess me all up. I'm gonna get stiff and then I'm gonna not be able to walk. That happens to me a lot. So I'm gradually today I did a lot of stretching because I had the time, I had the energy. I was on a foam, I went on a foam roller and like try to crack my back a bit and just like stretch. I stretched for about 20 minutes or so. Did some stretching. Not too much because I don't want to like, keep irritating it. Slowly but surely. Tomorrow's going to be bad weather here, so I'm going to try and go into the garage area where we have our gym. And my sister has an exercise bike. And I got a lot better when I did, when I was in the pool over the summer. Um, I would sit on like an inflatable ball and I would like float and I would like move my legs like that and I would act like I was, cycling and moving my hands like this. And I would go around and around and around in circles. So it was like I got better. And then when winter came, I couldn't go in the pool anymore, so it was too cold. Hey, Virgo, what's up, sweetie? How you doing? Okay, no problem. So that's what happened. Like I got stiff again and then got pain again. So my sister has an exercise bike and it's back to normal now. So I might start doing some cycling and stuff. Just do like 15 minutes on there. Like every day, just do like 15, 20 minutes and just see if I'll get better. Then I got the treadmill, got a lot of things. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Rudy. Yeah, I haven't worn pink in a while. I'm not really a pink fan, but earlier I wore this shirt with that hat right here. Oh, that hat, this hat, that hat, this hat. And then I switched it up because I have another hat. Like, okay, cool. Yeah, I just got your donation. So you want a general reading. All right, cool. I don't have that shirt anymore. I got rid of that shirt. I got rid of a lot of clothes because I don't like wearing the same shit. So I've only worn this shirt like twice. I don't really wear pink like that, but I got these two hats that have pink in it, so I wanted to wear it. But you won't see me in a pink shirt. Like I have a different color pink, like a light one, but this is like a hot pink. But I got like lighter pink ones that I like. But I wear pink because of all my friends that passed away from cancer and stuff. Like I'll wear it every now and then in memory of them. But I got some hats with pink in it, so yeah, I guess. Yeah. I feel positive today wearing it. Thanks, I appreciate that. I got a few compliments today about wearing it. All right. So, Rudy, what I got here in general is you might feel like you don't have any friends that have real meaning to you or mean anything to you. Some of your friends, you've lost the friendship you have with them. You don't really have any real love. You might want to get married one day, but then you're like, you know what? There's no real love out there. Nothing's perfect, and then you look at your flaws, and then you look at others' flaws, and then you're like, you know what? This is just going to be incomplete, and I don't really need a partner right now. Maybe I should focus on myself. It may go through your mind in the next couple weeks. That you might think of things like that, or you see something that triggers you to think like that, or you could think like that from time to time, especially in the next couple weeks. Also, you're worrying about your finances, paying off any type of debts or trying to get money. Um, Probably wishing that you had an inheritance of some sort, of some way to get money. I know we've talked about that before. Um, Money problems will probably continue, or things to do with money will probably continue. You might be very preoccupied. Trying not to feel like, things are like you are a lower quality person because you don't have what you want. Try not to think that. Like stay positive and keep trying to make yourself better and get yourself better. Try and have like common ideas that actually make sense. Put your skills to use. There is some envy and jealousy around you, like because you're not giving up yourself to certain people or to certain situations. Other people might be like jealous of you, or there could be someone who like envies you or envies your looks, or looks at you and says, you know what, maybe I wish I had her hair, or I wish I had her eyes, or I wish I looked like her or had her body. So there might be people like envying you, or someone that's jealous of you. It's a selfish person. It's a person who's not willing to give up themselves. Someone who um, feels like they don't have a lot. Yeah, exactly. Um, What I get here a lot of is pentacles, and that means like money situations. I know that money is your main focus, and getting money and getting your finances up better is your main focus, and just keep it that way. But what I keep getting over and over here is like you're very worried about how things are gonna pan out, or you're like insecure about things, and This could be about like your whole life. You're wondering why your life isn't the way it should be. And that's because you might be following your old ways. Like you might be just continuing to do nothing, so nothing gets done. Or you continue to think that, if I do this, is it going to be a worthwhile change? If I do that, is it going to be happen just like the last time? Like, so you're probably continuing to feel like, if I do this, is it going to turn out like the past? If I do this, is it actually going to work? So like you might be contemplating on what you want to do with your life in the next couple weeks. The place you live might not be an ideal place for you to live anymore. Or when you come home, you're like, oh fuck, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Oh shit, that doesn't work. Or oh shit, I gotta do this. Damn it, I gotta wash clothes. Like when is this shit gonna ever get better for me? Like you might get really drained from thinking about when. Um, like I feel like you're affected by change, and if you don't make the change, then the change won't happen. So that's like if you discontinue the effort because you're mad or you're upset or you just don't feel like doing anything or you just want something to just fall out of the sky for you, like that's gonna make you disappointed. You might have like started a plan and then not gone with it. You might be shy. I don't know if you are shy, but you might be shy or you might be modest, or you're like you abandon something if it doesn't work right away. And try not to do that. Try to stick with like what you have to do. If you have like gotten something that if you have gotten rid of something or you want to get rid of something, just remember something better will come. That's how life is sometimes. You have to get rid of the bullshit in order for better things to come in. So if you do that, things will start to get better. But I do see like a woman around you that's like someone that is very jealous of you, and I just keep seeing this same type of person. This person is like the same age as you or possibly younger. And she might be a little mental in the head, or she might have some type of, mental issues, and she makes you like not prepared to, like you might deal with her and then like feel like you have no lack of preparation, or when you're around this person. Could be at work, could be somebody at work. Hey Jessica, what's up, sweetie? Yeah. Like I don't know if you're dating or you want to date somebody, but that can happen as well. Like in the near future, like you can end up like hooking up with someone or like getting to know somebody. If you are dating, then it can increase and get better. If you're looking to date someone, that can happen too. Like in the next 2 weeks or so, like before the end of the month, like you might meet somebody, but then like you might fear that it'll fail. You might be suspicious of the person. Like if you go in, like I'm getting the cards that I'm getting, like I'll just tell you, like, yeah, exactly. Just don't like, even though she's trying to be nice, just stay, away from her. Like in a love situation here, like I see that, yeah, I know you're not dating right now, but um there might be someone who wants to try to date you in the next 2 weeks or so. And this will leave you in suspense. It'll leave you like thinking like, I don't know if I should trust this person. Like I feel like like you block your blessings sometimes. Like maybe you're like you feel that way, or you're just like, you know what, not now. I don't really need nobody all up on me right now. Like I'm not dealing with this shit. And then you're like, you know what, maybe I should have gave that person a chance, or maybe not. Fuck it. And so you're like, I wouldn't say, well, I mean, like I feel like you could block a blessing, but just think about it before you do it. All right. But if you feel suspicious, or the person that wants to date you leaves you in suspense and you feel like you don't want to do it, then don't. But if you feel okay about it, you can try it. You can give it a try if you want. At the end of the day, I feel like love and all that type of stuff and hooking up with a partner or hooking up with someone, that's like totally up to you. But I feel like your responsibilities mean more to you than yeah, I'm sure it is. But like I feel like, someone's gonna really like, come at you like 100%, and you might be like, no, bro, or no, I don't really deal with you. I don't want to deal with you right now. Or no, I don't want to, I'm not really, wanting to date anybody. But I feel like someone decent can definitely come into your life. But I think you're still gonna be suspicious. I think you're suspicious of every person that comes around you. I mean, that's a good trait to have, but it also can like block you from like, um, getting someone decent if you're really, interested in somebody. So try not to like, ditch them all. There might be one that comes around that's pretty decent. Just ask me about him, and I'll do some terror blackmail on his ass to make sure he ain't gonna do nothing bad to you. You know. But yeah, I agree with you. So do I. So does everybody, really. Not everybody, but so does a lot of people. But like, I feel like there's someone that can be, your lover, and someone who can be like really good for you. I feel like this person, you suspect the person, like, you know what I mean? Like, you suspect that the person likes you, or the person likes you, but you don't want to really give them a chance because you're like, oh God, you know, this might not work. Or I don't know, like, I really want to focus on myself. I ain't got no time for this mofo. Like, I'm not ready to give up myself. But I feel like you're attracting someone, and this person really wants a relationship and really wants to be your lover. But like I said, it's up to you. I feel like you might shy off and be like, nah, bro, I gotta ask Mark first. Hold on. Hey Dan, what's up, bro? How you doing? Is there anything else you want me to check, Rudy? But that's what I got, like overall in general. Like that's what I get. Like with, I feel like it's the same thing. I feel like I read the same thing for you again, but like better energy, but just same weirdos around you. You know, like the same idiots here and there, or the same energy. Hey Marley, how was your day, sweetheart? But Rudy, I mean, it's really like, sometimes it all hits all at once. Sometimes you'll get work success, love success, and financial success all in one year, all in one month, all in one week. Like, so like it's kind of like, weird. Will you be going on vacation? Yeah, the flights come to Bermuda every day. Yeah, exactly. You're seeing where it is, like, grab Marley on your way because she wants to come to Bermuda too, and Ilda, and whoever else. All right. Yes, of course. In the next, like from now until April, I don't see you going on vacation. I see things getting in the way of you going on vacation between now and April. Even like May, June, July, I don't see it either. All right, so towards the end of the year, I say yes. I would say like after July, like August, September, October, November, December, those are the more prominent months, the more likely months that you will go on vacation. Like you'll actually have the time to, or you'll make the effort to go like later on in the year, but you'll be here before you know it. So I'm getting anytime after July, going on vacation is very possible. You told your kids not until April. So yeah. So like May, June, July, it's possible. After April, I see it, happening. But after July, it could be even more possible. So when if they're in school, when they're out of school, then maybe like they'll be better. Maybe you might go around summertime. But I think that you'll have chances, but you probably won't make a complete vacation until then. Yeah. So around like the second half of the year, I would say that. But from now until April, I don't see it. Sometimes I don't like to look too far ahead, but I got better cards as the year went on. So after April, the cards got better, but it got real good after July. So that totally like depends on you. Yeah, take a break, Marley. That's all. You just need to rejuvenate. Yeah, that's good, Rudy. It's good to be a workaholic. It's good to keep busy. You know, it's good to go on vacation. I haven't been on a vacation in 4 years. Ever since COVID hit in 2020, in January was the last time I went away in 2020 January. So it's been exactly 4 years since I haven't been away. But I chose not to go because I didn't feel like dealing with all that bullshit. And plus I couldn't go because I didn't comply with their bullshit. But I do want to go away. I do want to go on vacation. I do want to go back to the States and have fun. But right now, my priorities are myself. I need to like get myself back in action. I need to cure my body first. My back's killing me. My sciatic nerve pain is annoying. Uh, I'm getting older, and sometimes I go overboard and do too much work, and then I ruin my body again. Yeah, I need a vacation too. Yeah, I need a vacation too. Trust me, and I need one like yesterday. I've come very close to going away. Yeah, I do too much strenuous and backbreaking shit, and I shouldn't, but I do, and then it hurts me, and then I'm like, oh boy, here we go again, back to reality. It's not easy. Yeah, I need a vacation now. I'll get one. I promise. I promise I'll get one. All right, so Rudy, anything else you want me to check, or you good? And then after Rudy, I got Virgo. I can't stand when I get like a bottle of water and it's like it's all wet. All right, Rudy, no problem. Wish you the best like always. For sure. Will do. Okay, Virgo, you said you want a journal for next week, I think you said, or this week? For this week, I think. What should you expect this week? Okay, cool. Let's check. What should Virgo expect this week? Well, work is going to be busy, Virgo. Work's going to be pretty busy. I think that you're going to put a lot of personal effort and commitment into work this week. You might be teaching somebody, or somebody, you might be learning something more at work, or your ability to learn quickly will make you feel more like aware and committed and making more effort to work. Um, I feel like they might at work might be like your field of work, or where that whatever you're gonna do this week, you might be doing like more, or they might come to you and ask you to do something else, and you might be like, well, okay, yeah, I can do that. So they might ask you to like train somebody, or you might be doing something like that, or you're doing extra work, or dealing with someone else's workload because they're sick or some bullshit like that. Um, I feel like you're very determined. You putting in a lot of initiative, and you have the strength, and I feel like your energy's up. You're very active. You feel like you want to be more successful, and you're gonna have like a lot of deep emotional feelings back and forth. Um, I also feel like you're gonna be worried about your love life, worried about, you might be you might be insecure about your love life, or the person you're dealing with might be insecure about your love life. You might not be happy with how things go with your love life, or happy you're not might not be happy with like not having a decent Valentine's Day. It's very possible Valentine's Day might not be as decent as you want it to be, or if you make plans, it might not be as, something might interfere with your Valentine's plans. um Even though something will interfere with the plans, I feel like you can redo it on the weekend, or like a broken sequence, like something doesn't go your way, or things don't go as far as you plan. You know what I always say, you plan, God laughs. So you might have to wait and then try again another day or the next day. So if you have plans for Valentine's, it might not go according to plan, and things like that might occur. Like things that you didn't expect might happen, and this is something that outside outside of your control. So this is something like, something happens to one of, you know the kids, or something happens where you have to go get this person or do this, or like, you get a flat tire or some bullshit like that. Some unexpected drama will happen, so where it interferes with your plans. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's not that major. um but I feel like, I feel like a lot of emotions are going to be put out there. You're going to be very emotional, and the emotions might get the best of you. And we got a Virgo full moon coming up, so that's going to affect me too, because I'm Virgo moon as well. So I think we're going to get some full moon kicking the ass in the next 2 weeks or so. So for Virgos, and for people who have Virgo in their chart like me, you might have a little drama going on. But I feel overall work life is good for you, Virgo, this week. But in general, your love life might not be. So you might have some drama with love, or your boyfriend, or something like that. Or something might happen on either one of your sides, where something happens where one of you have to do something, and you're like, look, I can't even see you today because I got some bullshit that went on, And it could also be work. Could also be that too. Yeah, I keep getting like unexpected things happening, and I also get like a young man arguing with another woman, making mistakes, rushing into things. So you have a little issue, a friend, and a friend. I don't know if she's jealous of me or just insecure. She's probably jealous of your sexy ass, probably. I don't know why women are like that, you know. That fucking irritates me. Like if I know like a guy's getting all these chicks or whatever, I'm never jealous of that guy. I just say, look, I'll pass him a fucking bottle of Excedrin or a bottle of Tylenol. I'll be like, here's some Tylenol, bro. You're gonna need it for them bitches you got, bro. I know it ain't easy, probably being you, but here you go, bro. Here's some Tylenol for you. I've been there, done that. Okay, bro. That's what I do. I'm not jealous of them. I'll be like, here you go, bro. Here's some fucking Tylenol for them bitches. You know? I'm never jealous of people. Like, I just don't understand how you can be. Like, so weird, man. You always got jealousy around you, Virgo. Oh, every time they say that shit. Nah, well, men are different somewhat. I have a lot of jealous guys around me, but it's not because of like me and women or my looks. It's my talent that gets them, like my business and how much I know. Like, I'm smart as fuck when it comes to like doing things. My job, I do really good at it, so they get jealous of me. Not my looks or nothing like that, but just like, yeah, extra strength, Todd, and all. There you go, Dan. You know what time it is, bro. No problem, man. All right. This woman that Virgo's talking about, how she feels about it. Yeah, that extended release. There you go. That extra strength. All I need is extra strength back pain. But these mofos need some extra strength brain pain. They be stressing too much. Yeah, I agree. It really is their insecurity. Okay, Virgo, I feel like this woman, like I don't get like jealousy. What I get is like this person feels like they're vulnerable, or they're like they think that you're kind and stuff like that, and they're like kind of feeling like they might feel degraded next to you. So if this person doesn't have your looks and stuff like that, they might feel like they're less than you. Like I don't get so much like jealousy. I get like a like they're probably not as good as you, or they're not as like they don't look like you, or they don't feel like you, or they don't have what you have. And they might not feel the way you do. Like they might look at you and say, you know, I ain't looking like her. So she might be like, not looking like you. Like I said, my first hunch from spirit was like, yeah, dang, she's mad. They're mad because she ain't sexy like her. So that makes sense to me because I got the same thing in the cards. Like I don't get jealousy, but I just get like, she might feel like degraded. She might feel like you're smarter, more beautiful, more everything. Like some women don't look like you after having 3 kids. They still like they got the 3 kids in them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be fucked up or anything, but it's just the way people are. Like she learned a lot from you, yeah. So if she learned, see, that's what I said earlier. The earlier thing I said that you'll be teaching somebody, like or like somebody might be your apprentice, but they kind of like, so now it makes sense. So if you've been learning, if you've been teaching this chick, or she's learned a lot from you, she might feel like she's never going to be as good as you. So I don't think there's jealousy. I just think that she feels degraded, like she feels lower than you. So it's not like a jealousy. It's just like, I wish I was like you. She probably looks up to you and doesn't want to make no mistakes. But I don't really get like a serious jealousy thing here. I mean, she could be, but I think that, if she acts really kind to you and then switches up, like, so then it's kind of like different. Like, yeah. Yeah, exactly. So I don't think it's jealousy though. I just think that, you know, she's vulnerable when she's around you, or she feels like frail, or she can't really, like, she doesn't want to fuck up around you, so that way you're not frustrated with her or something like that. Um, yeah, that's it. That's nothing like bad or anything. Like, she actually looks at you as somebody who, changed her life. You know, like, she likes the fact that you made a sacrifice to help her. But she does feel. I think her personal life might be affecting her more than you think. Mm, and then again, like, if this chick has a new relationship, right, or she's in a relationship, then I think it's okay. But like, it might be like new or something, so she's kind of like a little, jumpy or whatever. So I think it's something to do with like her relationship with someone or a guy or whatever. Well, if it makes sense, then that's good, because that's what I get. Like, I don't get jealousy though, which is good. Finally, right? Fuck, every time I see you, like, I talk to you, like, yeah, there's some bitch at your job acting crazy. She's younger than you, and she's younger than me, and she's very possessive over her boyfriend. Well, there you go. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It's because of her relationship. Sometimes, right? That's why I always like to look at the person's energy, because when you say somebody's like this way towards you, they're that way towards you because of their own life. See, they take their shit to school, to work. A lot of people take their energy and problems to work, which they shouldn't. One thing about me, like, I hardly ever did that. Like, no one really knew what my personal life was because I never bring it to work. When I was at work, I was a different person. Like, when I got to work, I'll be like, all right, let me turn off my personal life. I'm not telling nobody about my shit. I'm not telling nobody what I'm doing. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna do my job and fuck this shit. I ain't gonna tell nobody nothing. People try to interrogate me. Oh, what you do last night? Eat, sleep, and shit. Then they'll start laughing and then they'll change the subject because they're like, yeah, he ain't gonna tell us nothing. I'm like, yeah, I just watched the game last night. Yeah, watch TV. I'm not gonna tell them. Yeah, I was on YouTube last night. Doing readings. Why don't you come check me out? No, I don't want your ass around me. So yeah, that's how I was. But some people, they just bring their shit to work, or like, they're just weird like that. But if I'm kind of calling anybody out, don't take it personally, okay? As you can see, I'm joking. Yeah, don't tell them. That's the worst thing you can do. You're welcome, Virgo, anytime, sweetie. Just remember, we're in for a ride this month with Virgo Moon. I have Virgo and my moon, and oh boy. Okay, I got someone else here. What's going on here? Who do I have? Oh, Miss Marley. Marley, Marley, Marley. You said you want a general. What's coming ahead? I know what's coming ahead, all right. All right. Let's see what's coming ahead. I love the way everybody asks questions. Bear with me, Spirit. I know. I know how my mind thinks. All right, Marley, let's see what we got for you. Cool. I feel like you're gonna be in suspense, you know? Oh yeah, I know. I just change it up. I word it different, that's all. See, when I ask my cards and I ask spirit things, I never say what you guys tell me. I always like word it in a different way. You know? Because I know you guys are programmed from everybody else asking questions to you, and you seeing other people, doing that shit. Because if you think about it, right? I'm not trying to be funny, but I am gonna be funny because you're probably gonna laugh. But like what I love the most is when somebody says to me, "What's coming in love for me?" A fucking puppy, a cat, a pet fucking turtle you can love. You can love some food. I don't fucking know. What do you mean what's coming in love for you? Get to the damn point. Just say, when am I gonna do you see a decent man coming in my life? Or do you see a decent woman coming into my life? Don't tell me what's coming up for love. But I know what you mean, obviously, right? Because I know what you want. But you can love a damn dog. You can love a cat. That's what's coming up in love for you. You love your mom, your dad, whatever. Or money. There you go. See what I'm saying? You can love a hoe. I don't know. You can be loving going on vacation. That's what's coming up for you in love, damn it. That's what I think. Every time somebody asks me something like that, I start laughing. I'm like, yeah, I know it's coming up in love for you, all right. You love that damn pepperoni pizza, don't lie. That's all right. I know it. I know how to do it. I'm good. I'll figure it out for you. All right. We'll see. All right. God damn. The hell? Marley, I feel like you're gonna go through like a lot of like doubt, suspicion, and like dealing with a lot of people. I see you dealing with a lot of people, women, men, just people in general. Like I feel like something is gonna happen and something will hold you back from doing certain things. Um I just feel like something is gonna get in your way. Like something's gonna end up making things delay. Like I know that you want all these things to happen, and I know you want work to be stable. You're moving, but I feel like before you get what you want, before you get the big shebang and everything you want, before you move, and before everything happens, and you have your victory, and you have everything that you want, you're gonna have to go through some other bullshit and obstacles, especially when there's people concerned, like men, Like a certain man will get in your way, like a ruthless man will get in the way of you getting what you want. Um, Someone, or this can also be like past shit that's still stuck in your brain. Like I know you mentioned to me like the other day, you said in here or whatever, you said like you had to overcome so much bullshit in order to get what you want. And then you'll finally have something that, you know, yeah, and the whole experience of that. Because I get like two assholes here. Like there's not just one guy, there's two guys here. And I know you said you got married twice, right? So I got the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords reversed. And maybe like maybe this is still affecting your energy. Maybe this is like still in your mind, or maybe you're getting like advice from certain people, and you shouldn't be taking any advice from anybody but yourself. All right, Virgo, take care, sweetheart. Good night. So like I feel like there's something's gonna happen where something's gonna get in the, yeah. If it still affects you daily, then this is your energy right now, currently. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there you go. See, Dan, they're not all like you. See, bro. You know, a Leo and an Aries. See that's even worse. God damn. It's all right, Marley. You don't need a man. Fuck these men. They're idiots. So I think that, a lot of this is like you're suspicious, and you're like wondering if you move, is this going to like make them come out and say something, do something? Are they going to like, like if you feel they're going to interfere in your life again, then it's very possible they can. I don't know how, or I don't know, like if you think that, or it's possible they will, one of them at least. But this could be just like your mentality. Like you might think about this very heavily, so that's why it's coming out, right. So if you're worried about the second one interfering, that's why, like, I get that you constantly thinking about this, right? Because you'll flip up. So what you do, right, is you take a picture of me, right, and then you say, "Look, this is my BF." So he'll look at me and be like, "Yeah, I ain't fucking with that guy right there." So I can look gangster. I'll put on some chains and shit. Put my hat to the side. I won't wear pink because then I'll look like I ain't gangster enough. Like I'll put on some black stuff, some hoodies and shit. We gotta scare him off. That way he leave you alone. I'll hold up like a 9mm or something. Shit. I got your back. I got you. No, but I think that's like affecting your your energy a lot, because it came up very strongly there. All right, let me check something. You can do it too, Rudy. It's available for all the women. I tell all the women, look, if you need me to be like your man, your online man, just take a picture of me, like, if you want me to send you a picture, like to scare off, like, some wankster that you have in your life, just like take a picture of me, like, I'll be like, I'll act all gangster and shit. I'll be like, oh shit, she found herself this rough guy. I'm just teasing. I know you girls don't. I know you women don't need me to do that. You can handle your own. I know you're all tough cookies. All right, as far as work, I feel like work will be improving, and you'll develop whatever you need to develop. In a work situation, Marley, I feel like if you're looking for a promotion, or you want a promotion, or you might be offered a promotion at work that can be available to you in the next month or so, maybe this month going into next month, it might be presented to you. um, I feel like at work you're a faithful and loyal person, especially if you've been there for a long period of time. People trust you. You're consistent. You have good intentions. Whenever they need to deal with things, I feel like you're important to your company or to wherever you work. So you might be very important there, to the people that are there. But you also might like feel stuck. Like you feel like, am I just going to be here forever, or can I get a better position? Can I, get a better position, or what? You know, that's up to you. Like if you want that, but you might also feel like there's no solution to the present difficulties that you have in your life. Like you said the other day, you're almost feeling weird because everything's going right. So like, try not to feel that way. Try not to feel like you're never gonna have a solved problem. Even though I know it's kind of like weird, because you're like, when I heard you say that the other day, I was like, no shit. A lot of people feel like that because everybody's constantly getting bad luck or bad shit happens. And then when all this good shit comes, you're like, yeah, I wonder how long this is gonna last. But try not to preach that out into the universe. Try to be like, you know what? I'm taking all my blessings. I'm claiming it. I want more. I'm gonna accept this from God. I'm gonna take this. I deserve it. My children deserve it. I've been through hell. So now God's giving me heaven. God's gonna just keep dwelling on like wanting more blessings, and willing to accept those blessings more and more. Like don't overdo it. Like don't like I feel like sometimes you want, like you expect delays, and you anticipate delays, and you anticipate like maybe this is too good to be true. But things will improve and things will develop, and just repent to yourself. Forgive, like I always say, forgive yourself for dealing with the assholes in your life. You know what I'm saying? I always tell a lot of people, and including myself, I'll take my own advice. Sometimes when you meet somebody, you feel like they're the one and they're somebody that you can be with, then you end up being with them, and then you end up losing them or getting rid of them or tell them go fuck themselves. It's a part of life. We do it with friends, we do it with family, we do it with relationships, we do it, with siblings, when it's just a part of life. People are only in your life for a reason or a season. So I feel like your past efforts will bring you the rebirth that you're seeking. And like I just feel like you have to be, take account for your actions. Like tell yourself, I fucked up. I take accountability for my fuck ups. I've made myself better. I'm way better now than I was last year. I'm way better now than I was in my life. You got to put yourself, like, gas yourself up. Like you always say, you gassing me up over here, gas yourself up, like keep putting yourself like first. And I feel like you'll be fine. But work seems like there could be some development at work, like where you are possibly going to get a better position. So that's up to you. If you want a better position at work, if you feel like one's available, then you might be, a candidate for it. I don't know if that's the case, but when I get like the judgment card, smack dab here in the middle looking at me, it's like your angels looking down on you saying, hey, we got you. We're gonna give you the money you need. We're gonna make your job even better. Not only are we gonna bless you with a new place and you're gonna move, but you're also gonna be better at work. Work's gonna get better for you too. It's because you're faithful and loyal. It's because you're honest. It's because you're consistent. It's because you're a good employee. So if you're all of that in a bag of chips, then you're good to go. So you got to tell yourself, am I that person at work? There you go. You can't make this shit up. Well, that's a good thing because you need work, you need money, you need work, you need a job. That's part of life. You know, we need that. And that's like me. I said it earlier, you know, that my business means everything to me. Like I always want to be better and better and learn more and more and more. And when I do work, I'm like, yeah, baby, look at that shit. Mark's maintenance, baby. That's what's up. I'm the guy. I gas myself up all the time, and my sister laughs like crazy. She goes, self praise, self praise. I say, you're fucking right, because ain't nobody gonna say, Mark, that shit looks good. Because they be hating on me. So I'm gassing myself up, like, yeah, Marky, look at that shit, man. You the man. So yeah, I mean, if you feel like even if you don't get a promotion, you might even get paid even more. So it's up to it's like I don't know if that's even possible, but if like something good will happen at work. Yeah, fuck them, you know? Who cares? A lot of people don't like anybody because they're good as shit, you know. And see how your channel is getting more like you have more people in your channel. You're like you even on YouTube, like you're doing better over there too. If I can say that, you know. I mean, I haven't been on your channel that long, but I feel like your channel is even better. It's better looking at you laugh and have fun than looking at a fucking billboard that says Marley's Tarot and these are my links and next. You know what I'm saying? But see how you've evolved from that billboard to you. Like the other night when you were in Joe's room, I've never seen you that happy. You know, and you told me that you were nervous and you didn't know if you wanted to do it, but you looked like a natural. You were fine. I'm not gassing you up, damn it. I'm not gassing you up. Don't tell me, Mark, are you gassing me up? I'm just telling you like a friend. You know that it's nice seeing everybody like that. It's nice seeing everybody happy, laughing. Your laugh made me laugh. I was pissing myself in that room during that live. That shit was hilarious because you guys were like, she's got them dry jokes that make me laugh, right? And then you just laugh, and then it just makes everybody laugh. So like, that's the thing. But that's good though, you know. But I know you say since you've been talking to me, your channel's been growing. That's because I feel like, you know, everywhere I go, I try to bring positive energy. Everywhere I go, I come in somebody's room and I'll be like, you know, start talking shit and having fun with the people that I never try to take over nobody's shit. You know, I respect Dan, I respect the people that are in there, you know, the other moderators and people. Like I never try to like do anything that I'm not supposed to. All I want to do is make, you know, have fun and talk shit, you know? And that's all that matters. Like, and I think that, you know, you've since that day I came in your room till now, your channel has got better energy, better people, and I feel like things are just getting get better anyway. But you have yourself to thank for that. That's my point. My point of all this stuff is you chose to get better. You chose to show yourself. You chose to be on there for 3, 4, 5 hours. You're choosing to do those things. You see what I'm saying? So yes, I might have helped you, but at the end of the day, you know, I bring my crew in there with me. So they come in there. The people that come in here and go in your room, you know, they tell me, hey Mark, I'm so glad you let me know about Marley. She's so hilarious. She's funny. You know, it's so nice to have you guys, you know, together and have fun, and we can all hang out each other's room. If somebody's on, the other person's not on, we all like each other, we're all cool with each other, and everybody's fucking laughing and having fun. And that's the fucking way it should be. That's the way it should be. And I'm glad we all found each other. And that is the beauty of it all. Is God put us all in the right place at the right time. So it's all good. I feel like things are going to improve and get better in the next month or so. So to answer your question, Marley, it's going to be fine. You'll be all right. Okay, Ninja, good night. Take care. No problem, Marley. It's all good. You'll be fine. I just think that you're going to have some type of obstacles in your way, but it's nothing that you're not going to overcome. And I pretty much feel like it's all in your mind. Like your mind's still not clear of like your past. And that's okay. Don't feel like it has to be. No one is expected to just give up their past and give up their hell life that they've had for umpteen years. I still have a problem with my past haunting me from now and then. Everybody does. There's not one person in this room that doesn't have a bad past or some part of their past life that passed in a couple years that they regret or they don't. Everybody's been through some bullshit in their life, you know? Whether it's a job, whether it's money, whether it's a person, whether it's a thing, it's just the way it is. Nobody's life is going to be perfect. Yeah, exactly. And that's all you can ask for. And but the thing is because all these good things have happened, don't be surprised when something tests you and something comes up and like aggravates you and you're like, see, I knew it was too good to be true. Like I'm calling it right now. Because from what I see in the cards, you might get tested in the next couple days or weeks where something bad's gonna happen. And you're gonna be like, see, I knew life was too good to be true. I was having too much fun, too much good things, and now look at this fucking shit. And that's what happened to me with my car. I thought I was gonna get my car back. And then they tell me today that they're ordering the part and the other part didn't work. So I'm like, so I could have reacted. I could have been like, you fucking idiots ain't got no parts. I ain't got no fucking car. I need my car for my business. You fucking people are a joke. I'm never gonna buy a car from you fucking idiots again. I could have ran off and just like been an idiot. But I didn't. I was like, you know what? Maybe God's trying to tell me something. Take a fucking break. You don't need your car. You're good. Just fucking relax. Go online, have fun, do what you have to do, and that's it. But it's a part of life because life can't be perfect. It's never going to be perfect. You're always going to have problems. You're always going to have something happen to you. You know what I'm saying? It can't always be good. I wish. But see, this is the thing. This is the challenge is when you do have something bad happen, right? When you do have something bad happen, just say, hey, look, I know this came at the wrong time, but guess what? I'm going to deal with it because guess what? I'm alive. I don't have cancer. I'm not in the hospital. I have money in the bank. I have a place to live. I got food today. I'm good. I got a daughter. I got a son, and they're good. I got kids. They're fine. You know, my car's okay. You know, my mom and dad's okay, or so and so is okay, or I'm okay. You know, like you got to keep that one problem you have can't override the 10 good things in your life. So when something bad happens to you, just shake your head and be like, well, here it is, another life challenge. Well, guess what? I'm going to fucking deal with it. I'm not going to get stressed out over it. I know it happened. So guess what? Let me count all my blessings. Okay. This. Okay. Just this one bullshit problem. I got all these good things in my life. All right, cool. See what I'm saying? Oh, see, there you go. Maybe that was the unexpected thing that you had to do today. So there you go. Yeah, exactly. You're absolutely right, Dan. Nobody gives a damn you're pissed because they have their own problems. A woman once said to me, don't leave your shit on my table and don't bring it here either because I got my own shit on my table. I don't need yours. You know? All right, Dan. So I totally get it. And that's why I tell people all the time, like, there's more to life than your bullshit problems. Like, you got little problems compared to what people have in this world. Yeah, well, my sister used to be like that. Oh my God. Nothing goes right for me. I do so much good for people. And I'm like, bitch, shut up. Don't tell me shut up. Don't call me a bitch. I say, you're so fucking selfish and dumb. You know that? Count your blessings. Look what you have. And she'd be like, I don't fucking care. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Are you on your period? Do you have a 24/7 period or something? She'd be getting mad at me. You know what? I haven't got no time for your shit today. Leave me alone. Go fuck off. Fuck off and go back home and leave me alone. I'm like, see, you're never gonna get better with an attitude like that. Now, when something bad happens, she'll get mad for a little while. She'll breathe, and then she'll be fine again. She lets it go now. Like I've taught her how to like let it go. You have a great life. Don't worry. You're fine. And I keep reminding her of all her blessings. Every time she's acts negative, I'm like, but guess what? You have this, you have that. You have your children. Look how good they are. Look, you got a new job. You're making money. You're good. We got the house. We got this. You know, fuck all that shit. Don't worry about these little bullshit things that nag you. You know. Now you're talking. See, Marley, you have to say, I am tremendously blessed, and I am too. I'm so blessed. I got a pink shirt. I'm good. You know. I'm blessed because I'm gonna get my car back next week. You know, it could say next month. At least the woman ordered my shit, you know. Hopefully it's like a record delivery. Hopefully DHL says, oh, this is for Mark. And God says, let me take that shit. Hurry up. Oh, it came from a can. Hey, well, you know, you still gotta make it. You still gotta put the heat on. Jessica, I see you donated, sweetheart. You can go ahead and ask your question when you're ready. I have finally got to where I am. I'm looking back, wanting to go back. Yeah, I will. Well, they had the secondhand pump, but they said it was in bad condition and it wasn't going to work. So, thank God she ordered the pump already. So she said by the end of this week or next week, early next week. And tomorrow I'm going to go down there and take all my stuff out of there because I don't want it to stay in there. So I'm going to go get I have 2 bags of hand tools, like screwdrivers and pliers and bullshit tools in there. If someone stole them, I wouldn't even care, but because I have so many of them, and those are my old tools in there. That's why I left them in there, because my old shit's in there. But I'm going to go down there tomorrow in my sister's car and take it all out of there. I told her that I have the spare key, so I'll come down there and just go get it. And then start it up and see if it's okay. Make sure the battery don't die. So yeah, I'll go visit Betsy tomorrow, see how she is. Poor Betsy. She can't move. Because the woman was like, do you want to come and get it and drive it? I said, no, I don't need it like that. I said, I just want to know if you want me to take it out of the yard. She's like, oh, we got plenty of room. Betsy can stay here. Yeah, exactly. So I told them, don't worry about it. Just get a new one. So I told her, if you do find a decent secondhand one, you can go ahead and put it in and I'll use the car until the new one comes. Because I would like to have my car back because I need it. But, I need it, but I don't need it. It's all good. I'm saving gas money right now, so I'm good. Here we go. Didn't I just tell you guys about the questions that I got in here? Jessica just couldn't resist. Jessica couldn't resist. See, Jessica sees other people say this, ask this question, and now she's going to ask me because she thinks that I'm Jesus. What am I going to do, you woman? What am I really? Are you really an Aquarius? Are you really? Or you're going to blame your Scorpio moon? Yeah, Betsy's my car's name. Yeah, now it's Linda. I'll name my next car Linda. Yeah, Betsy's my car's name, you know. Poor Betsy. Really, Jessica? Really? Can you describe what my next husband would be look and be like? Why the fuck do you want to get married for? Are you crazy? Don't get married, woman. What am I gonna fucking do with you? Poor Betsy. Betsy said, fuck, I might as well break down with you, Marley. How with this shit? I'll retire. I'm not ready to give up my shit. There you go. That's a good way to describe it, Dan. Just say he'll be bent over and ringing church bells. There you go, Jessica. That's your answer. Me, I got the magic stick? No. I can't give my magic stick to nobody. That's going to turn them into pregnant. No. Can't do that shit. I keep Marky and Marky Jr. in my pants. I don't want nothing to do with these damn women. They'll aggravate the shit out of me. No. No. Once you go Aquarius, you go delirious. Once you go Portuguese, you beg please. So that ain't gonna happen. You can steal that one, Marley. Oh, hey, Kathy. How you doing? I wanted to say thank you. You did a reading in September. Everything you said came true. Oh, well, you got to thank Spirit. Don't just thank me. You can thank your spirits and my spirits came together to make it happen. So I'm glad that happened for you, Kathy. I wish you many more blessings, and I'm glad everything happened for you. Just thank God and just thank Spirit. Thank your ancestors for giving me the information. But that's great. I'm glad, Kathy. It's very nice. I'm glad it all worked out for you. And you're welcome. And thank you for telling me. I appreciate it. That just means I can keep relying on the answers I get. That's good. Yeah, exactly, Dan. I don't want to play catch at that age. I don't know. You know, I always have hope and faith that, you know, that'll happen one day. But then again, I'm like, you know what? You know, it's all good. Like, it is what it is. All right, Jessica, let me see what I got here. Don't encourage her, Marley. Marley's like, we like Medusa, Jessica. Don't be encouraging her anymore, okay? You two are trouble. You damn Scorpio moons. Damn Scorpio in your damn chart. All right. Oh boy. Oh man, it actually worked. Holy shit. Jessica asked for a man. She wanted to know what her next husband is going to look like. He's going to be the king of wands. And that's exactly what you want. You want a man with a wand. I know. You just said you wanted the magic stick. Look, the mofo is right here. Look. Look at him. That's your next man. Look. He's got the magic stick. What? There you go. See, you ask and you shall receive. So he's gonna look like that, you know. He's gonna be the King of Wands, somebody that's honest, somebody that's mature, devoted, friendly, sympathetic, especially with your ass. He's gonna be educated. He might have been married before, so he might be divorced. He's a father, or he likes to be a father to a child. He wants to get married. So it look like you'll get this poor fucking guy. Dang. So he might have facial hair. Um, King of Wands always means to me like a guy who's devoted, you know. But he might be he might not have a lot of money, but he might have like he might be very cheap. He might be like a person that has money but very cheap. I got a Four of Pentacles reverse here, so that tells me like, you know, he'll leave you in suspense sometimes to say like, does this mofo really have money or what? Um, he could be like a guy who talks a lot like you. So you guys would definitely have social conversations. You might have some arguments over certain things like the advice you give one another or the advice you give him, because you can't really give Aquarius his advice because they know everything already. So I need to know. But nah. I don't get the King of Wands is somebody who is like 40 years old to me. Because like the older guys in the tarot is like the Emperor. The Emperor is like the oldest guy and the Hierophant. But the king is usually like, 40, something like that. So he's older than you. But I feel like there's gonna be a task, up and down dealing with this guy. Like you might have a rough beginning with him, and then eventually he'll like be honest with you and tell you things. But this also might cause problems with the past people in your life. Like you might treat him like in a way where he has to really prove himself. So see like that. Yeah, you'll fall in love with him and stuff, but like he'll bring you love, he'll bring you, productiveness, and he'll be somebody that you like. But the problem is like I feel like this guy, and here's you at the bottom here, the Queen of Swords, pain in the ass. So I feel like this guy will disappoint you with certain things. Like he's not going to be perfect, obviously, right? If you're looking for a perfect man, that ain't gonna happen. But the thing is, this guy, he's not a perfect guy, but he'll treat you good, you know? He'll give you love. He'll show you the productiveness. He'll be very, affectionate and things like that. And he might even want to have a child with you. But the problem is like you might be like short sighted on him. Like you might keep doubting him, keep thinking that he's not exactly, the right guy and things like that. You might be disappointed from time to time and be like, is this guy really gonna work out for me or what? So shit like that will happen. I feel like in the next 2 years you can get married. I think I told you that already. I'm getting in the next 2 years. So between now and 2026 is a possible marriage for you. But who knows?
stop me. I'm all the way
up. Yeah. Is he fine? I don't fucking know. It don't say that in the cards. The King of Wands is usually a good looking guy. Ask Dan if he's good looking. He's a Leo. Well, if he's Shrek, obviously you're not gonna deal with him, right? You're gonna be like, fuck that. I don't want this ugly mofo. Being fine is just, what? It's fucking weird. Oh goddamn. All right. I had to check one of my messages real quick. See that? You're okay. So yeah, you're okay. See? Come on now. Oh shit. The best way to ask those type of questions, Jessica, is actually when you meet somebody. Like when the person's in your actual energy, that's when the cards are gonna be more accurate and more like, I mean, look, I know people think that I'm Jesus sometimes, but I'm not. Yeah. So the person's there, there's a person there, but whether or not that's like the right person, yes, it could be, but you have free will, so you can be like, hey, well, hey, it worked for Dan. Dan's a Leo and his wife's an Aquarius, so you're a woman Aquarius, so you might find a Leo guy. It didn't work for me though. One of my fresh true loves was an Aries, right? And then the woman I was dating in high school and took to prom was a Leo, and she didn't work out either. And majority of the girlfriends that I did date or women that I fell in love with were all Sagittarius, Aries, and that one Leo. And back in 2008, I met a beautiful Aquarius woman. I dated her off and on for like 2 years. It was like a long distance relationship. And then she vanished off the face of the earth. And that was it. So that's the story of my life. But the fire sign women, they've been all in my shit all the time. They've always been like a part of my life. The fire sign women's always, because the air fuels the fire, see. Sometimes no one can satisfy a fire sign. They need more wood for the fire. My air wasn't enough, But yeah, I want someone different. I need myself an air sign woman, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. I don't really care about the sign. I'm joking, but I'm good. I like being single. I like being by myself. That way I don't have nobody to talk to irritate me, aggravate me, fucking burn my food, fuck my clothes up, take my money, fuck up my car, or do some crazy shit to me where I'm gonna be mad and regret having her around. Yeah, exactly. The thing is some people have to have a partner. They can't go without one. Like they need somebody. Whereas me, I'm very independent. I don't need a woman. I want one. I would love to have a decent woman in my life. I really would. But I don't go looking for it and I don't really care. So that to me is like God saying, you know what, if you don't really want one, then fuck it. Why are we gonna give you one? But I do ask God, look, if you find one, I'll take it, if she's decent. But otherwise that I don't want it. I love being single, I really do. And some people are like, you don't get bored? I'm like, no. Like you don't have the urge to be with a woman. I'm like, look, when you're someone like me who's been around women all your fucking life, you don't really care to have them around you 24/7 because they irritate me. Exactly, Marley, and that's a good thing. And it's not like you're old; you're still young, you know. So you have your whole life ahead of you. Just work on yourself and see. The good thing is you already have children, and your children will keep you going. You know. Like having a partner is not all what it seems to be. Like that's just a label people put on each other. And then, there's a lot of people like my parents who I look up to and I say, I wish that I end up being like my parents one day, being 60, being 80 years old and being together for 60 years. That's a big accomplishment, for people these days is to be in a marriage for over 50 years. I wish I could say I'm gonna have a 50-year anniversary, but that'll be too late. I'll be almost 100 by then. Fuck that. I don't think I'll live that long. But and then I look at my sister and my brother. They were together with their wives and husbands for almost 20 years. So it happens. People are just, oh, that shit's just whatever. You're getting close to 25 with your wife. See, that's good. That's a good accomplishment. That's like a milestone. And you guys are opposites, but see, opposites attract. That's what they say. I always say, I always say this: it's not about the sign; it's about the person. It's about your character. So I can be an Aquarius man, and I can have a Leo wife, and she's the best thing that ever happened to me. But people would say, hey, Aquarius and Leo are not supposed to be together. They're the opposite. But so if it's an Aquarius and Aquarius, is it the ultimate love? No, it wasn't for me. And it ain't for like a lot of people. My brother was a Cancer and his wife was a Cancer. So why are they still together and not divorced? So the sign doesn't matter. To me, it's your character. That's how I look at it. You know, that's how I look at it. It's the person, not the sign. When I first started coming on YouTube and going in people's rooms and listening to these women in the rooms talk about the men and how fucked up they are, one of the most bashed men sign ever was Aquarius. I couldn't tell you how many women were in these chat rooms saying how fucked up Aquarius men are. And I'm like, I have no chance in these rooms. I'm never gonna date a woman in these fucking rooms, that's for sure. But then again, women like assholes, so maybe I do have a chance, just tell them I'm an asshole and I'm an Aquarius and maybe they'll like me. And then I can show them that I'm not. Then I was like, no, that didn't work either. But I remember a lot of women used to be like, I hate Aquarius. It's fucking Aquarius, man. They're assholes. And I'm like, wow, I'm not like that. At least I don't think I am. I never had a woman say that you're an asshole. You know? Yeah, there you go. See, when the Aquarius guy got tired, they went after the Leos. There you go. Hi, Ray. How you doing? I don't know. I just think that it's the person that counts. It's definitely the person. I think the person that counts. But I feel like there's I feel like there's a lot of people who focus too much on that. No, 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 no. So yeah, I feel like a lot of people focus on the sign too much, and I don't like that, you know, because I know so many different. I know so many people who I would say, oh hell no, there are Aries. I'm not dealing with her. Because Aries women are bitches. I don't want no Aries woman. I will always say that to myself if I find out a woman is an Aries. But then when I get to know him, I'm like, this is a decent Aries. She must have got dropped on her head when she was born or something. Or she must have smart in her fourth house. I always make a joke out of it. And I'm like, yeah, at least is one decent one. So yeah. But then they eventually show in their true self, and then I'm like, well, I guess you can't deny the astrology. So it's just the way it is. Yeah, I agree. Scorpio women are. I know a Scorpio woman. There's a Scorpio woman I'm attracted to. She's a year older than me, and she's gorgeous, and she's divorced, and she has a boy about maybe 10 years old. I think he's about 10, maybe or more. I don't know. I think he's at least 10. But anyway, he might be older. But anyway, she's a woman that I've always liked, but she don't give me no time of day. She'll see me and she'll be like, "Hi," and I'm like, "Hi," you know, I'm gonna take you somewhere. But she won't give me the time of day. Even if I say happy birthday to her on her birthday on Facebook or something, she'll be like, "Yeah, whatever." I'm like, "Oh well, bitch, whatever, go away." That's why your man left you. You're a miserable hoe. But I always find like some Scorpio women, they are very standoffish, but they speak to me, but like they give you that my shit don't stink. So if you want to smell it, you have to really come over here. And there's another Scorpio woman. She's born on like Halloween, or it's close to. I think she's born on Halloween, or like the day after, or the day before. I can't remember. I think it's the day before Halloween she's born, and she's gorgeous too. But she's like she's a big chick, but she's pretty, and she had a rough like husband guy too. He was an asshole and left her and cheated on her. She hasn't been with nobody ever since. And she sees me all the time too. And she'll stare at me. Sometimes she'll speak. Sometimes she won't. Like that. I feel like Scorpio women are very moody. Like one day they're cool, one day they're like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like you have to put like a lot of effort, or they really, really have to like you in order for you to get them. Like there has to be like a mutual like thing. Yeah. So because she got hurt, see, both of those women got severely hurt by their men. They got cheated on. So I would have to like, really put in a lot of effort in order to get them. And I feel like I shouldn't have to. I feel like it should be, you still should not treat me like you treat them, or think that I'm going to do the same thing to you when I'm not. So there's two Scorpio women that I like here in Bermuda, and they're both around my age. One's older and one's younger by not maybe 2 years or so. And since they got divorced a couple years ago, they both got divorced the same time. Um, They both have one child each, and they both have great jobs. They got money. They got their own place. They do very well for themselves. They don't need me or my money. I would love to date them, but they're a fucking pain in the ass. They are so like cold, and they're so like, you know, like if you want me, you have to do work. Like, cause I'm not gonna like just be like hi and yes, okay, cool, and I love you and blah blah blah. Like I feel like I have to work extra hard to get their attention, and I feel like I shouldn't have to do that. That's just my opinion about Scorpio women. You know. Well, that's exactly how I look at those Scorpio women. They're really nice women, and they're really good. They're a good catch, and they know me. And we've had times where I've been cool, really cool with both of them. I've been like the fucked up part is one of them I grew up with, and we're very close, and I'm cool with her brother, right? It's always the girls' mothers that like me. So, Dan, you like them MILFs, huh? You like the MILFs, Danny? That's the shit, Dan. Take their mom. Their mom would tell the daughter about you. That's cool, bro. Go for it. I ain't judging you. But it's so weird because both of these girls' mothers don't like me. They don't want. See, the thing is with me and living here is I have a bad reputation because my reputation isn't bad to me, but to other people it is. To women it is because when I was the DJ, all the women were crawling all over me all the time. And that's facts. But I never fucked hard. I never fucked all of them, not even none of them. Because I had a girlfriend, but she was a pain in the ass. She was always jealous that all those bitches came up to me. And I kept telling her, look, these bitches are drunk. They want me to play Britney Spears and they want me to play all this dumb shit. That's all they're doing. But they're all over you. They were hugging you and they kissed you and they left lipstick on your face and you're my favorite DJ. I love you, Mark. I can't handle that shit. I'm not coming no more. I don't want to see this shit. I don't know if it's gonna last. And I'm like, babe, but I'm only here for a couple hours. I have you for the rest of the fucking, day, the night. What's the problem? So she would get mad. All the women that like me would get mad because other women were around me. I'm like, it's a part of being a DJ, sweetheart. What the fuck you want me to do? Say, back up, bitch. I ain't playing your song. I got a girlfriend. Really? You want me to do that every time a woman comes up to me? And what about the women that knew me before you that come up and give me a kiss and a hug? Who fucking cares? It's life. It's what male and females do. So I had a hard time and that's why a lot of women don't want me here because they're like, oh yeah, I know he fucked all those bitches. I know he's a hoe. He's a whatever. So like it was hard for me to get like a decent girl because they all thought that I was screwing all those girls, which I didn't. I put my life on that. God would strike me down right now if I'm lying. And I'm not lying, I didn't. That's why God helps me. But that's the thing. And those two Scorpio women, they were at my parties a lot. And they used to watch me because they used to like me, especially the younger one. And then one day she said to me, I was like, in the crowd. And when I came up, she was like, oh, you did really well up there. I was like, oh, thanks. And then she was like, and I was like, so where's your man? She goes, oh, well, he's like, he doesn't really come to these things. And I was like, oh, well, that's sad because, he can be here with you right now. And I was like, if I was your man, I'd be around you all the time. And she was like, okay, yeah, nice, whatever. And she was like, yeah, fuck you type of thing. So I tried to change her mind because I knew her man was a dickhead. And I knew things were going wrong with her. But she ended up marrying the dickhead and having a kid with him, and then she regrets it. Now she looks at me and says, I wish I would have had Mark. It's not too late, baby. You know, you can still have me. It's cool. I'll take you. It's cool. Because I know you're a good woman. Yeah, see? So that makes sense. You know? Where do you think the tips cash come from, honey? Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Dad. Like, come on. But that's the thing. I just think that Scorpio women are I think Scorpio women in general, the ones that I've dealt with, they like me. Like the two that I deal with, they like me and shit. But they would rather me come up to them and be like, "Hey, sweetheart, how you doing? You know, can I get your number? Or can we go out sometime? Whatever. Can I make you a lobster? You know." I feel like I have to do like all this effort to get them. Even that probably won't be enough. They'll be like, "Oh, that's okay, Mark." I'll be like wasting my fucking time. You know. Miss Scorpio fucking around and find out. Well, yeah, that's what happened. See, the guys fucked around and they found out what it's like to be without him. But you know what's funny? The guys that cheated on them have women and are with somebody, but those Scorpio women are single. They don't want nobody. I have never seen any of those Scorpio women ever again with a man. Never. And I always ask about both of those Scorpio women. I always say to my sister, "Oh, she ain't got no man. You ain't seen her with nobody." She's like, "Nope." Even on Facebook, you don't see them nowhere. They're not even on social media. They're dead. Their social media page is dead. They ain't got nothing. It's just a picture of them and their kids, or a picture of them like by themselves smiling. And they're not really publicish. So I'm like, damn, I can't even find anything about this damn woman. What the fuck am I gonna do? So I'm like, damn, Scorpio hoes, aggravating this shit. So that's what I think about Scorpio women, you know. Yeah, see, that's why you remind me of them. But it's a good thing, you know. I'm not saying this in a bad way. It's actually a good thing when a woman does that, because she's pretty much saying, if you want me that bad, you got to put a lot of effort to get me to even go on a date with you and to continue. And you got to go ask Mark for the fucking key to the chastity belt. So you're fucked, you know? And dealing with a psychic person is even worse. Because then they're going to be doing cards on you and shit. They'll be fucking checking out shit. I'll be like, oh, hell no. But I remember I was in a couple chat rooms with my friends and I was asking them, hey, what does this Scorpio girl think of me? They're like, oh my God, Mark, a Scorpio girl? I've never heard about this one. I was like, yeah, I saw her at the grocery store today and she spoke to me. The last time I saw the Scorpio girl, she had put on some weight. But that's cool. Like I'll just roll her in flour or something like that to find a wet spot. It's cool. But it's all good. I ain't judging her. But she spoke to me at the grocery store. I was like, hey, how are you? She's like, oh, I'm fine, thanks. I was like, oh, that's good to know. Hope you have a nice day. She's like, oh, you too, thank you. She's all wet. And I was like, okay, cool. I got you. Then when she sees me in the car, she stares like this, but she never puts her hand up. And I'm not putting my fucking hand up either. You know? She's not a side of liver. Sometimes she might be. Oh man. The things that come out of my mouth, I tell you, I gotta stop. No, but like that shit pisses me off about women. Like women do that shit all the time and they aggravate me. They always play hard to get and I can't stand that. Like I don't want to play no fucking games. It's either you want it or not. You want to be cool with me or what? You know? Like you want to date me or what? I know you fucking like me. I can see it in your eyes. Okay? You know you want it. Don't fuck around, bitch. Just let's go dating. Let's go. Come on. You ain't gotta give me the coochie right away. That's cool. I can wait for all of that shit. I'm patient. Let's make it happen. Come on now. Don't fuck around. You can even bring your daughter. I don't care. Bring your son. I don't give a shit. It's cool. You feel comfortable, you can bring your mom. I don't fucking care. We're gonna deal with them eventually. Nah, she ain't gotta lose weight. That's cool. I'm not exactly, a thin layer of ice. But that's more cushion for the pushing. It's cool. It's all right. I don't mind them BBWs. I'm not constantly trying to play hard to get help right now. But like, I don't know. It's weird. Like, it's very weird. Their energy, a Scorpio woman's energy, is different to me. And you know what? Since I've been taking my nephews since I've been collecting my nephews at school, she's probably like, she sees me all the time now. She sees me almost every day in her car, right? And then, well, I'm getting to that area now. So like, I'll see her now, right? I'll see her like in my travels now because she picks up her daughter, and her daughter goes to the same school my nephews do. So when I'm parked waiting for my nephews, she'll come and get her daughter in her car, right? And then she'll look at me, she'll stare. She knows it's me, and she will make eye contact. But if she doesn't speak, I won't speak. And I know that's fucked up. But then sometimes when I speak, she'll act like she didn't see me, and that pisses me off because I know she saw me because I know she looked right at me. She don't wear sunshades or anything like that. But she must say to herself, "Fuck, Mark comes here, picks his nephews up, blah blah blah. He's doing that shit for his sister. He's such a nice guy. I wish I would have been with him before." I'm sure she says that to herself. I know she does. Because we should have been together, but that she fucked everything up. Dumbass. She chose the wrong guy. I feel like I'm always the guy that you should have chose, but you didn't. If that makes sense. I know there's some women out there who feel the same way. I know some women will be like, "Yeah, see you dumbass, you chose that hoe over me, so now you're gonna suffer." And that's how I think every day. I say to myself, "You dumb bitch, you should have chose me. If you would have chose me, woman, you would have been fine. But no, you chose that clown. You chose him. Oh well, not my problem. Bye. You should have made the right decision, stupid." Yeah, yeah, you could. You could write the. I could write a damn book on women too. Yeah, but it's true though. It's true. I'm like, I always have that in my mind like a lot. Like I feel like I'm that guy who got away from a lot of women that wanted me, but they fucked up, not me. So because all of them are fucked up, not me. I ain't never been married, I ain't never been divorced, and I ain't got kids with nobody. But you do. It's not like that's a bad. Don't take that in a bad way, because my siblings are the same way, and so is a lot of people. But like if you was with me, we wouldn't have had that problem because I'm a different breed. I would have took care of our children. I would have took care of you. I wouldn't have got a divorce with you. I would fucking put in the work. I'm not gonna cheat on you like those assholes did. See what I'm saying? So I feel like, I'm that guy who got away from a few women. So I look at them and say, you know what, you dumb bitch, you didn't choose me. That's your problem. That's your fault, not mine. I'll stay single and just relax. And you can deal with your mistakes. But that's the only choice that's pretty much left behind. There's not many single women out there who ain't been through a lot of bullshit, especially my age, you know. And there's a lot of good women that are single and have children and been divorced and been through the ringer, and all they want is a good guy or a good woman. And it's available, but they are more of a they're not going to be the risk takers. They need the guy to really, because of everybody, because of all the other assholes, a good guy has to suffer in order to get a good woman now. Because that good woman is saying, all men are assholes. All men just want my coochie. All men are just going to leave me to burn and go after some other woman. You're going to leave me with children, I'm going to be fucked. Or maybe it ain't going to last between us. You're going to be just like so and so or so and so. You see, so it's harder for a guy, a good guy, to like be with anybody because he's always going to get critiqued because of all the other assholes. And that's the dilemma that I have. Every time I link up with a woman and we get close, the first thing she says is, "Oh, you're such a nice guy." And I'm like, "Oh, well, it ain't going to work." That's the first thing I say to myself. And she says I'm a nice guy, I know it ain't going to work. Because a lot of you don't want a nice guy because you don't even know what a nice guy is. So when one hits you in the face, you don't even know how to treat him. You want drama. You're going to start fucking bullshit with me for nothing. Or you're going to accuse me of something I'm not doing. Or when you find something, you're going to fucking make a big deal about it. Because you're so used to fucking bullshit. You see? And don't get me wrong, it's not everybody. It's not every woman and every man. I'm just saying, like, that's how I get critiqued on a regular basis and it pisses me off. So that's why I said, you know what? You know where I am, you know who I am, you know what I'm about. If you want me, you can come and get me. If not, I ain't wasting no time coming after you no more. Because it don't make no sense. You're just gonna treat me like everybody else. Yeah, the sad trombones are playing now. But I know a lot of women and men who have gotten a divorce and never gotten remarried or never like been with anybody ever since. And that's just the way people are now because they feel like nobody's good enough or nobody's going to be good enough or no one is going to be good enough or it's impossible to find a good man or a good woman. But it isn't. There's someone for everyone. I believe that. But I think that a lot of people should be more open to getting over their pain that they have with somebody. Not use the person to get over it, but actually give that person a chance to prove themselves. But I feel like I always have to go above and beyond. And then when I do, it don't get me nowhere. Oh, you're just being nice to me because you want coochie. Really? Bitch, I don't need you. If I want coochie, I'll go to the strip club. I'll go buy a hoe. You know? You serious? How much you want? You want to talk to me like that? I'm gonna ask you how much then. Stupid ass. You know? That's how I feel sometimes about women. They fucking irritate me. They really do. Women, a lot of women irritate the shit out of me because they never know what they want, or they'll treat me like the last guy. See, someone like my sister who's been through hell with her ex. Like I feel like it's gonna be a long time before she even opens back up to having somebody. And I'm glad because she don't need nobody right now anyway. Star romance in my other hand. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Women use their hands and so do I. If I have to. You know? I'm too old for that shit now. I don't even care. I'm honestly not like, one of those freaks that do shit like that. But as I got older, I got like less desire to even have somebody, to be honest. But if I do get in there, I'm gonna make it count, that's for sure. I'm gonna make sure I take care of home base. That's not a problem. The problem is finding somebody to actually, be in love with. That's the problem. Because I don't want lust. I don't want my voice to make you moist. I want us to be happy. I want us to like fall in love. I want us to like, take our time. And then when we do fall in love and have sex and make love, then that's great. It'll be worth it. I don't want to have sex on our second date and then that's it. Really? Damn. But hey, it's all good. What age did you get married at, Dan? A lot of men get married late in life. My brother got married at the age of 33, I think. I don't blame you, Marley, because you've been through you know, two ringers, two fucked up people. So, but Marley, you're a good woman. You're a good person. You know, and all you need is yourself. No, hell no. Me neither. Late in life, 36. See, yeah. A lot of men get married later in life. No, no, hell no, no, no. Yeah, honestly, that's another reason why I don't have a woman sometimes because when I start to date a woman, one of the first things that she tries to do is have sex. And then that tells me like, fuck man, I been in I got another hoe, man. Fuck, this girl's horny already. Fuck, we only known each other for a couple of weeks. This bitch wants D already, man. Fuck, this is bullshit. Like, when am I gonna get a challenge? Like, or when am I gonna like go like, you know, 3 to 6 months with like her saying, no, no, I got a chastity belt on. You can't have this, and I wouldn't even ask for it anyway. It had to be mutual anyway. But like, I feel like I can't find nobody like that. That's gonna make me wait. You know. I feel like it's sex now, and we'll talk later. Or sex now. Let me try your D out now, and then we'll see if I like it. I'll stay. If I don't, I'll go. I'll find somebody bigger. I'll find somebody better or younger. I don't know. I feel like that's the way it is now, for me at least. But a lot of other people say the same thing, especially if you're a woman. A woman would definitely tell you the truth. They'll be like, "Yep, he wanted the coochie right away," and I was like, "No, no, it ain't happening." I'm like, "Well, there you go. I rest my case. That's how guys are." But I mean, you know, no, 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 no. See the Aquarius girl that I dated back in 2008. She was that's why I liked her a lot because it took a long time for me to get her. But I never really asked her for sex or anything or implied it. It just happened one day. After like maybe 6 months of knowing her and about maybe 20 dates and movies and getting to know her. One day, um, I I went back to her place and she invited me in, and I was like, "Oh boy, here we go. Looks like tonight's the night." So she liked music like me, so we went up to her apartment, and it was late. And then she was like, we had a few drinks or whatever, not drunk, but we had a few drinks, and she was like, "Do you like to dance?" I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, I don't really know how to dance. I make people dance." And she was like, "Let do you know how to do the salsa shit?" I said, "Nah, why don't you teach me?" So she liked all that salsa shit, right? So she turned on some salsa shit. We was in there salsa. Next thing you know, I was saucing her ass up right after that, and that was it. The rest is history. You see, that's what I like. You know, it naturally happened, like no planning or nothing. It just happens. That's like cool shit to me. Shit like that. Like, and I knew her like maybe 6, 7 months and dated her in that time period before I even got it. You know, that to me is like decent. That's a decent time frame. But like second date or just 2 weeks of knowing you and you're like, yeah, I want it now. I'm like, fuck, girl, you won't even wait. Like, all right, well, look, here's what we're gonna do. Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am, goodbye. No more lobster for you. Fuck out of here. I should have a meme saying no, no. One of my best friends, we used to say that shit all the time. Cause I used to say no, 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 no. And then he used to be like, I can't, he used to laugh when I said that shit. That's like how you guys are. He used to write it on a piece of paper all the time and send it to me. Yeah, I agree. Actually, her birthday was on the 10th. My Aquarius sweetheart that I never saw ever again. She was cool. We had a good time. She was obsessed with my eyelashes. She used to go like this with her fingers, and she used to go like with her nail, and she used to like flick my eyelashes, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" She was like, "I wish I had your eyelashes. Look at mine. They suck." I'm like, "Well, men usually have better eyelashes than women." So I told her cut them off and glue them to hers. She got mad at me. But it's weird. Aquarius people are like that too. They'll just disappear and be like, "Fuck you, I'm gone." And that's exactly what happened. And I was like, "Oh well, such is life." Yeah, your birthday is coming up. Damn, you must have had a lot of birthday, Valentine's and birthday sex. February must have been the most sex you've ever had. Shit, your birthday is right before Valentine's, and then your birthday is the next day. That mofo had to pink up. He had to pay. He was like, "Happy Valentine's." Then the next day, 24 hours later, "Happy birthday, Jessica." Fuck, another round I have to put in. Dang, that's 2 days of constant sex and presents and money. Shit, those 2 days that guy gonna broke. Like, damn. Jessica be like, yeah. She be getting her shit lasered up, ready to go. It's Valentine's and my birthday, mofo. Come get it. Come get it. Coochie for dinner and coochie for lunch. Coochie for breakfast. She's talking about no. No, no, no. You know it's true. Don't give me the no. Talking about I don't get shit. Stop lying. You know when you was in love back then, before you had babies. You know them mofos be doing that. Another Valentine's with no sex and no teddy bears and no gifts. Shit. Fuck. Oh well. Your mom said she didn't want to have you on Valentine's. Yeah, because she knows that it's gonna be double trouble. It's just like people. It's just like people that are born on Christmas. They're born on Christmas and they have Christmas gifts. So it's like a double birthday. You got to go above and beyond for that mofo. Hey Aquarius, how you doing? Hey hey. So yeah, that's probably Yeah, exactly. See, you finally admitted. Talking about I was wilding down. Of course, that's what I'm talking about. Guys would be like, "When's your birthday, baby?" Oh, my birthday is the day after Valentine's. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're having double sex. Two days of sex in 1 week. Oh hell yeah. That's what people said to me. Damn, Mark, your birthday's on the 6th, and then the following week is Valentine's. You got sex twice in 1 week. I'm like, yeah, maybe. They said, what if her thing's on that week? I'll be fucked. Ah, there you go. What's the topic? You sure you want to know? You sure you want to know? We're talking about Jessica's sex life. Now we're talking about Jessica's birthday is on the 15th. And I said that because her birthday is on the 15th, the day before is Valentine's. So she's going to have sex twice in 1 week. See that? That I gave her a damn good name. Oh, Rudy. Rudy's here now. See, if your birthday is like around a romantic date, like like Valentine's, you get to have sex twice in 1 week. Because some people say they don't get it more than once a week. I don't know how true those things are, but it never seems to amaze me. Scorpio season, oh boy. It's Aquarius season right now, so that's why they put Valentine's in February, because Aquariuses are, you know, they get down. They once you go Aquarius, you go delirious. See, once you go Scorpio, you know. Once you go Gemini, you can't deny. Yeah, Aquarius is until the 19th, next Monday. So it's still got a week left. Well, majority of us don't have no Valentine, so that's why we're reminiscing about it. Rudy, I just said that it's going to be another Valentine's with no sex. I'm gonna have to go get one of those robots that talk to me. I'm gonna go get one of those like couple $1,000 ones. I'll call her some name or whatever. I'll call her Alvaro or something like that. I'll be like, "Hey, baby, how you doing?" And I'll press power. I'll press power on the back of her head. The buttons behind her hair or wig or whatever. You're like, hello, Mark. I'm your Valentine this year. My name is Elvira. What would you like to do today? It's Valentine's. I was like, well, what can you do for me? Well, if you press number 1, I will stroke you. Press number 3, I'll spread my legs. And number 4 is, you know, I was like, oh, really? Okay, cool. Are you going to wipe up after yourself? I'm sorry, that's a malfunction. Bitch, get out of here. Don't call me a bitch. I'll malfunction. No thanks. I don't want to talk to no robot. It's bad enough I talk to humans. Oh boy. Now I'm gonna push number 5. Shut down. Yeah. They have the men robots for the women. They got all that shit. Man, they showed that stuff on like one of those shows, whatever it's called. I came across that shit. I was like, what the fuck is this part? This shit's a robot. This shit look real as hell. And I was like, oh hell no. Yeah, if it melts my packer, I'll be in trouble. That shit might get stuck in there. I don't know how people can do that shit, man. That shit's crazy. So I watch sports, right? So they showed like this game, and they showed before the game started in the stands, they had like a half a row of all these chicks, like and I'm looking like, oh damn, all those hotties at the game. Then they zoomed in and said, oh, these are like sex doll robots, and they were going like this and like waving and like, and I was like, oh shit, that is robots. What the fuck? So like this place that they had like the game, they were showing like these 6 chicks, but they weren't humans. They were like robot bitches. And I was like, what the fuck, man? Dude, they're advertising this shit now? And I'm like, you got it. And they look real as hell. But when the camera ran it, you can actually see like it's robot shit, right? And I was like, God damn, that shit would fuck somebody up. That like if somebody that was drunk or whatever. Imagine being drunk and you come up to that robot in the game and sit next to her. You be like, hey, how you doing? Hi. Are you here to watch the game? And you be like, yeah. What's your name? Robot Isha. Oh, my name is Dan. Oh, hi, Dan. Oh shit! I know, right? Man, I saw that shit during the game. I fucking laughed like crazy. I said, "You gotta be kidding me!" Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the robot would be perfect because the robot ain't got no feelings. Robots just gotta do what you tell them. Oh no, hell no! I don't want none of those robots. Uh-uh. No, you won't. No, 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 no. None of those robots. No. I only want entry. No, even though that's not that entry. Number 1, not number 2. Sorry. You're not gonna tell me a story. That's why I don't want to be drunk around no robot. One of those robots be like, you'll be okay, sir. I got you covered. You be waking up, you be like, oh shit. What the fuck happened to me? Guess I must have sat down too long. Oh shit. I'm sure they would, Aquarius. I'm sure they would. No entry around here. No, you won't. No, no. No, no. No, no. No, no. Not today. Not any day. I knew I had this deck here somewhere. It's covered up by my hats. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You guys ever seen this deck before? Time and Love Tarot. Stop time and deepen your love with friends with 54 love prophecy cards. Love oracle cards. Make up your mind. Is it prophecy cards or love cards? What are you talking about? Oh God. Yeah, sure, Rudy. Would you like some? All right, cool. We'll experiment on you first. Right? I couldn't tell you last time I used these cards. I bring them from upstairs. I wanted to give like different messages. I wanted to use a different deck. All right. No problem, Dan. Go check your robot. All right. Sure, I'll give you guys messages. No problem. All right. Rudy. 1, 2. All right. Rudy. Your first card is a healing heart. Healing from a heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or an addiction. So right now you're trying to heal yourself and be free. Then your next card is the snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. There she is. So you said that woman, that co-worker, is still weird. So she's still a snake. That makes sense. And your last card is paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Makes sense. So far, so good. Oh, there you go. See? She's a snake. All right, Jessica, you are next. 1, 2. All right. All right, Jessica. You got twin flames, yin and the yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, commitment, complement, what? Complement, complement each other. I was like, what? Complement each other. So yeah, that's what you want. All right, next card is boat. Requiring what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. Yeah, that sounds about right. Then you got karmic relationship. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, and letting go and loving you. Hey now. Damn, I'm psychic on Mondays. Holy shit. Didn't know that. Okay, cool. These cards work. All right, Aquarius, you're next. Yeah, they are. They're pretty cool. I like them. I got these cards like last year sometime, but I only used them like 2 or 3 times. I want to use some different decks because I've been using like the same decks over and over. So we're gonna try this one out for now. See what this one brings. All right, Age of Aquarius. All right. All right. Oh, here we go. The chastity belt. Not. All right. Heart with a key. So this says, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. Next card is date, meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan and set a date. And look at the guy, huh? He's got a tie on, looking like an OG. Looks like he might be dating. Oh boy, love is in the air. And talking. Interested, conversating more, awaiting messages arrives, text, call, email, hovering. So Aquarius, looks like, somebody might be coming into your life, some new guy. Might want that Aquarius cooch. So, Aquarius is our it's our time of, it's our time coming up. Whew, I'll cool myself down after that. See that? You got some love coming your way. Just don't say no, no. Say yes, yes. You can take me out on a date. I'll have a free dinner. Sure. I'll take the free dinner. Sure. I will take the free dinner. Thank you very much. Lobster, thank you. Hey, there you go. That's what's up. Save it for someone special. You doing the right thing. Marley, are you here? I'll give you a message if you want. Rudy said that should be my card. Okay, Marley. Marley's in her bed right now. Yes, I know. I know. Spirit just showed me you laying in your bed with your phone and listening to me. All right. All right. So your first card is addiction. Codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block or restraint. And remember, I was telling you earlier that you might be restrained by others. You might have a restraint coming up where someone's gonna restrain you from doing the things that you want. Try not to let that happen. Then I got heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separated, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, or mourning. So this is what we discussed earlier about, still thinking about the past and those idiots and, going through all the bullshit, reflecting on it. And then you have the sword and rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. So this resonates with the reading I gave you earlier. The past showed up, the bullshit showed up, all the past things have showed up, but now you have the sword and the rose. You're ready to cut out the bullshit, smell the roses, get the clarity and the truth you need, the revelation, the solidarity, the force, the honor, the protection, and power. And this card also resonates with the Ace of Swords that I got on the bottom of the deck during your reading, which I told you after all the bullshit, you'll triumph from everything. So that's pretty cool how this one came out with the sword. So you might have to go through a little bit more bullshit, or you might have been through the bullshit already, but now you're ready to make shit happen. Makes sense. All right, is there anybody else who wants a message that I didn't give one to? Let me know. If not, it's Marky time. I'll give myself 3 cards, see what I get. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. She got Chinese food. Now she's tired. Yeah, that sounds about right. All right. Okay, let me see what I get. Oh boy. Oh shit. All right, I got the sunglasses card. I'm always wearing sunglasses. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, and focusing out. Remember I just said earlier about that girl who don't wear sunglasses and she's always watching me, the Scorpio chick? She be watching and looking at me with no sunglasses. Ain't that some shit? She be gaslighting me, thinking that shit. All right, anyway, yeah, I'm blaming her for that card. Palm tree. If Ilda was here, she would die and laugh off her fucking ass off if she saw this shit. We talk about the palm tree all the time. Tying a mofo up to the damn this fucking palm tree if they act crazy. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. Ilda, where the hell are you? I got the damn palm tree card. I didn't even know there was a fucking card in here called the damn palm tree. But me and Ilda say if you act up, you fuck around and find out, we're gonna tie you up to this damn palm tree and put some dry rub on your ass and make you know about it. And guess what, Aquarius? Look, I got the same card as you. Date. Meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan, set a date. And that's me, the OG, wearing that suit and them Air Forces, looking like a G. Sounds interesting. Sounds interesting. I'm glad I pulled these cards out tonight. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, Rudy, come on. You got good cards. It was a good card. I can't remember what you got. But your cards weren't bad. You got the snake card, which is you know who. And then I can't remember what else you got. I know you got the snake card. These cards are hilarious. They've got a lot of different cards in here. Yeah, maybe. Maybe if you're traveling to Bermuda. Maybe you'll date someone like me, or maybe I'm gonna date me because we're Aquariuses. See, dating is in the air. See, for Aquariuses. I even got Jessica's husband, King of Wands, coming into her life. See, us Aquarians are on the table. Oh yeah, didn't you get the Paradise card? Yeah, you did. You got the Paradise card. Rudy. The paradise card was happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. I think you got that card. I think. Yeah, you did. See, that's a good card. Yeah. See, talking about I don't get no good cards. Come on now. Yeah, you know, that's cool. 5 hours away. That's fine. I can wait. I'll be at the airport with my sign. I'm here, baby. I'll be at the airport with a sign talking about I'm here, baby. Them guys will be looking at me like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? Talking about I'm here, baby. What the fuck? See Aquarius come off the plane in a bikini talking about where the fuck is the where's the beach? Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here myself. It's already 12:20 here. I gotta wake up early and gotta take my sister to work so I can use her car because I don't have a car. I'm carless. Even though my name's Mark, but I'm really carless right now. Get it? Carless. Yeah, I would love true love. Yes, there we are. But guess what? We're all gonna find it. Okay? We have to be very, very positive. We're all gonna find love. We're all gonna have a good person in our lives. We're all gonna be happy. You have to keep telling yourself that Jessica's gonna find her zaddy. Rudy's gonna find her man. Aquarius is coming to Bermuda. Molly said, fuck this shit. No, no, no. She's got ice cream, boy. She's got a guy who feeds her ice cream. So next thing you know, he's gonna give her, his con. So yeah, something's gonna happen. I got all these mofo keys to everybody's chastity belt. A lot of shit going on around here. If I keep wearing pink, I'm gonna end up getting something pink. I know that's coming. Because pink makes these women think. I gotta stop wearing this shit. Ever since I wore this pink, all you women are damn horny in here. What the hell is your problem? No more pink for you, all right? That's it. No more pink. Okay? No more pink for you. Oh, man. All right. Love you guys. I had a great time tonight. Always. I got to get up early. I got to be up at 7. So that's like 7 hours from now. So, but I'll be on here during the day tomorrow because the weather's supposed to be really shitty here. So I'll be here during the day again and doing my thing. So love you guys. Have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow. Enjoy your day. Stay positive. If you want a good laugh, just rewatch. Or just think about me. Every time you feel down and out, just think about me. And that's it. You'll be happy. All right? See you guys tomorrow. Take care.